Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. At this channel, we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we're talking about the new moon in Aries, which is happening in your 12th house of hopes, goals, wishes, spiritual connection. I'm laughing because I know Mercury has gone direct, but it's still, in the shadow and I'm struggling. I want to thank you so much for all your likes, your shares, your comments. You're helping me grow my channel, and I truly do appreciate it. If you could take a moment and go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get started here. Lots to talk to you about here. Oh my goodness, what do we have? Ooh, okay, wow, interesting energy. So, the first one I saw was this, the Devil card. The Devil card is usually about... it could be that you're feeling tied down to a situation, that you are feeling trapped. It's kind of like a trapped energy. And you could be trapped by a job. You could be trapped by emotional commitments to situations. It could be your family. It could be your friends. You could be trapped in a group of people that are not necessarily good for you. You could be trapped by an addiction to anything from eating too much to overspending to substance abuse. Lots of different kinds of addictions that could be involved in this. It could also be that you're dealing with a Capricorn, although I don't think so, because you also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So, I feel like the Knight of Swords is like the fastest moving energy of the Knights, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy of the Knights. And so what's going on? So is your mouth running ahead of your actions? Are your thoughts running ahead of your actions? Are you in conflict? Because you would be the Pentacles. Are you in conflict with a Gemini or an Aquarius or a Libra? So it could be something like this. There seems to be this battle. Maybe it's the battle between, I need to do this, but I can't move fast enough. Or I'm going too fast and I need to slow down. Like there's some kind of an imbalance happening. So in your 12th house of hopes, goals, dreams, and wishes, it's almost as though the Knight of Swords needs to come in and cut the ties that bind you to whatever your addiction is. Oh my gosh. So that you can start moving forward and slowly building something with the Knight of Pentacles. Yes. Actually, yes. In which case, I want to show it like this to you so you can see that. The Knight of Swords riding in. Oh, now he looks like he's riding away. Knight of Swords riding in. Clearing the way. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we get. It's very interesting energy, though. Lots of. It's kind of like that trying to find a balance. All right. So with your new moon, you should always write down things in the I am. I am this. I am that. Not I want, or I'm working toward, or I will have. So whatever this double situation is for you. Start imagining what your life is without it, and then write it in the affirmative I am statement. So, I am clean and sober. I am a good manager of my finances. I am in a healthy relationship. That kind of statements when you're writing your new moon intention. Ooh, looks like it's about romance. So, somehow you seem to be tied up in a situation that's not good for you. It's not healthy for you. And you need to perhaps pull out the Knight of Swords energy and use that to verbally cut through the crap. To make the speed to cut out the relationship and start moving forward, to heal, to build, a better, more productive relationship for you because you have the new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. And so that seems to be what we're talking about here is romance. Which actually tracks with a lot of the other things I've been seeing in a lot of your other readings. So, a new romantic cycle begins. But I don't think it begins unless you take some action. And maybe you've been going along like the Knight of Pentacles and not doing much. You can see things need to be done, but you're very methodical when you're the Knight of Pentacles. You're very methodical. You want to get down into the details. You want to do everything by the book. And none of that's wrong. But maybe you need to pick up a little speed, or maybe this new moon will give you the energy and make you want to pick up the speed, where you're just like, okay, that's it, I'm done, I'm out of here. Because a new romantic cycle is beginning. Wow, you have a book of stuff going on here. All right, and so I think this new romantic cycle is about ending one more than beginning one. Okay, so it's about ending and healing. So a few things you need to do to help heal. Well, first off, I would like to show you these two. We have decisions and leaving. They go over here with this Knight. There is a decision to leave. That's happening. This new romantic cycle is happening, but there is a decision to leave. And then you have support. So look around. Who in your life is supporting you? Who's going to help you? Who's going to be there for you? You know, rely on that. And then part of the healing process is going to be taking care of yourself. Like, don't go jumping into another relationship. Take time to know who you are, to be who you are, to re-engage in life. And so we have on here dietary changes and Taurus. You can, over the winter, pack on a few pounds. Most of us can. Guilty. But you carry it all up here in your upper chest. And the problem with that can be heart issues and lower back issues. It throws you off a balance. So you'll be like leaning forward and it's kind of hard on your back. It's really easy to tweak your back out. Also, lots of heart issues for Taurus because that's where your weight is carried. It's like that, like a bowl, right? And so dietary changes and hobbies. And so find something fun to do. Like don't keep being miserable. Like that devil looks like it was not fun. So cut it out, change your life, change the course, change the direction. And see, look, I also noticed like this Pentacles was going this way and the Knight's coming in like in a different direction. So it's like a total change of direction for you. And there's a release and a freedom that comes with it. And so you are leaving. You are leaving. And now this relationship does not have to be a romantic relationship. Although it says a new romantic cycle. But it could be a relationship with a friend. It could be a relationship with a family member. It could be a relationship with a job. It looks like romantic. I'm not going to lie. But that Knight of Pentacles was there too. Yeah. Okay. So we have a change in the wind. No kidding. You're leaving. You're leaving something behind that you need to be leaving behind. There is a definite change in the wind. Oh, I just cannot figure out. Oh, I wonder if I did this. Hold on. I'm going to play around and see if I can't. Ooh, I can. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Ooh, I'm excited. It's the small things that make me so happy. All right. So you're leaving a situation. That Knight of Swords is coming in. I have a feeling somebody is going to hear something in a way they weren't expecting to from you. Because the thing about Taurus is you go along and you take it and you take it and you take it and then you get mad. And you go from being the placid little cow out in the pasture to the charging bull in a china shop, right? So get the big picture. Take a view from above. What do you want your life to look like? This is your opportunity with this new moon. Okay, so you're going to be making these changes. So instead of dwelling on that, What do you want your life to look like? That's the kind of stuff that you should be writing for your new moon intention. I am in a emotionally satisfying, fulfilling relationship. I am financially abundant. I am loving where I live. Whatever it is, right? And don't be afraid to pick more than one thing. There's a lot of power in it, but write it in the I am like you currently have that situation. Not like you're working toward it, but you actually have it. Okay, so give yourself that kind of a view from above. Step back and look at the totality of your life and what do you want it to look like. And describe that to spirit, write it down. And then from that higher view, take a look at what you already have that's great and write down your gratitude for it. And then on the new moon, which is on April 5th, burn it. Turn it over to spirit. Say, hey, this is the life I am having, and I am asking you to help create it. Okay? And then get out of the way and let spirit help you. Yeah. Oh, it's a total change of direction. Okay? And for your stone, you have fire, aggregate, creativity. Creativity. So this would be about the hobbies. This would be about the self-care. This would be about taking action, creating what you want, not settling for being stuck in. You guys have been sitting on the fence for a long time, hoping things will get better on their own. They didn't. You have to make the change. So pull out your sword, ride in there, and take care of business. You can do this. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for you, Taurus. Finally. Woohoo! All right, so I will see you back here for the full moon in Libra. We'll see you back here for the weeklies. I'm excited for you. Please do your new moon intention and write it in the I am. I am this, I am that. And I am so grateful for you. I'm so happy for you that you're going to do this. So good for you. All right, Taurus, we'll see you back here soon. You take care. Don't forget to have a little fun. All right, bye.